hustle because I just wife. Don't you like it when these diamonds look like?
So today we're going to learn how to make bolas de yuca or stuffed yuca with cheese and chicken inside. So first of all, I'm going to tell you guys the materials we will need today. So starting off, we will need 3 egg yolks, some cheese, whatever kind you prefer, some garlic, like around this amount is good, some salt, purpose flour, adobo, cayenne pepper, Parmesan cheese, paprika, chopped onions, and of course yuca and butter. I have already cut the yuca, so you want it to cut it like this, and then you want to heat up some boiling water and put the yuca inside. This is exactly what I am about to do right now. So we're going to have the yucas boiling for about 30 minutes, and you want to be checking on them every 10 minutes or so often, but you want them to be extremely soft, so when you make the balls or the bola de yucas, they're actually really easy to cut. And about 10 minutes into the boiling, and as you can see, or as you can tell, they're still really hard, so they're still not ready. They need more time. And as for the stove, you can leave it at high or medium, it doesn't really matter. I always leave it at high. So yeah, we will check on them 30 minutes later and I will update you guys. Doing some ground beef cooking, the stuffing for the bola de yuca. I'm going to stuff my bola de yucas with some ground beef and some yellow cheese, but you guys can stuff it with literally anything from chicken to cheese to maybe even ham. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you guys would like this recipe for my ground beef, let me know down below and I will definitely do a video on it. Super easy, super good. And update on the bola de yucas, they're still cooking. I kind of cut them down the middle so they can cook properly, but you don't have to. This is a little bit from a different angle, I guess. No flash, it kind of looks a little weird. I'm sorry for that, but trust me guys, this is so delicious. Really good. And yeah, so I just took the water out of the bola de yucas because they were really soft like this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a lot of butter, like a lot of butter, and we're going to spread it around the yuca and we're going to press it down like so. So I have been putting a lot of butter around the yuca and I'm just pushing it down, and I also left a little bit of water on the yuca, so I want you guys to do that so it's easier to break apart. We're just going to push it down, smush it down, and yeah, this is the finished product after pushing down your yuca with a lot of butter. Look at how my fork looks. It was a struggle, but here we are, really soft. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the 3 egg yolks into the batter. Don't mind this one, it kind of broke, but that's what we're going to do. And we are going to mix it around. So mix. Finished mixing the 3 egg yolks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add all the seasonings. So we're going to add some cayenne pepper, some paprika, and yeah, so I don't really have measurements for this, just follow along. So cayenne pepper, then we're going to get some paprika. This is the paprika, it's going to go for it. Some chopped onions, so a lot of chopped onions, and we're going to mix. So I just put cayenne pepper, paprika, and chopped onions. Now mix. How it's starting to look after some seasoning. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the garlic. We're going to shred it into little tiny pieces. We're going to take a little thingy like this and we're going to just go like this all around the yuca. I just added the little garlic pieces after shredding it, and we're just going to mix that all around. Been mixing, and I think I kind of overdid it with the cayenne pepper, so I'm going to add about a spoon of sugar so it won't be as spicy. You can do that if you'd like, but it's not necessary. How much flour I've added, which is about 4 of these. Now we're going to mix it all around. I will show you guys after I'm done. The yuca starts becoming kind of like dough, which is what we want because we have to round the yuca into little balls in order to fry them after this. Guys, so this is my yuca mixture now after mixing it with flour. So now we're going to get ready to round them up, but make sure you have a little thing of flour ready so you can put around your hands so the yuca does not get stuck. Also make sure you have your stuffing. Mine's are this ground beef and the yellow cheese, and also get a pan, and we're about to put the oil to fry the bola de yucas in. Is you want to cover your hands with flour, so like I am doing here, You make sure it's like this, and you're going to grab, put a lot of flour so it doesn't get stuck, and you also want it at the top of the part of the yuca you're about to get. So see, you want to cover it with the flour, and you want to move it around like so, and you want to flatten it out like this. So don't mind my hands, but this is how my little bola de yuca ball is starting to look. And now I'm going to cover it with my stuffing. I'm going to show you guys. So you flatten it out like so, flatten it out like this. Oops. Okay, make sure your stove is on. I kind of turned mine off by accident. Now you're going to grab whatever you're going to stuff it inside with. Mine's the ground beef, and flatten it out. I'm also going to add a little bit of cheese, just one. Do not overdo it, because then the bola de yuca will be too full and it could kind of explode while frying. So you're going to slowly cover it, and you just kind of push in your hands. Push, push, push. Cover all the ends so nothing is out. You don't want nothing out. If you have to, you can add a little bit more of the mixture, the yuca mixture, to cover some parts. Just do not overdo it. I'm still covering mine. This is my little bola de yuca. So I am about to put it in the fryer right now. You can do low-key any shape you want. Oops, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is my little bola de yuca, as you can see. And be careful. I just put it. Now put your stove on low to medium, and yeah, now do this as many times as you want with the mixture and whatever you're going to put inside, and just make sure you flip it around and you're watching carefully. You kind of want to pat it down and put a little bit of oil on top like so, and yeah, this is the finished product. I fried more than I thought. Can you see that? Look at that.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like